Hello people, how you all doing today? And today I will be analysing an interview from one of the greatest prime ministers in our history of this country, good old Boris Johnson. And I will be uploading this on my first YouTube channel, not under Frankie Tiger 12, the Gmail one, but obviously the first channel I uploaded from. Have a bit of a change, swap back to that one, because this will be more controversy coming up. And YouTube doesn't like when people tell the truth on here because it's very political now, very liberal indeed. And just for I haven't spoken about this topic on YouTube for quite a long time. I've spoken to everybody else about this topic. A friend of mine's told me about this latest announcement. I'm not sure if it's this one. This is the first one I found, but it's only 2.5 minutes, so it's not that bad really. Might as well listen to it. Let's see what this greatest prime minister has to say.
So yesterday we took steps to protect the UK against the variant coming here from southern African countries, and earlier today added 4 more countries to the red list.
Added more countries to the red list? What? And he's talking about we would take steps to protect this country? This country was already fine before these dots started to jump in and say this is the serious virus on earth. What? So cancer, TB, and the food does not matter? That doesn't matter at all. But this does. What? And then, honestly, I can't believe it. And he's saying red list. What? I don't understand. My mind boggles. And when people actually believe these knockers, look how I paused it. That's my reaction right now. Like, oh boy, another one. New restrictions. You mean a new lockdown coming up? That's what's coming up. Another lockdown. Yes, you know what happens. Restrictions then lockdown. They always try and twist it. Let's hear more.
But we now need to go further and implement a proportionate testing regime for arrivals from across the whole world.
Oh, new testing regime. Test, test, test. Remember, you always got to keep testing. What are we, robots? What are we testing to see if we're okay? What is... So you're not going to test if somebody has the flu or has cancer or as well. We have all this technology now, and yet you're only testing for that particular virus. Why? Why? That's not the only thing that kills people. Good Lord.
So, we're not going to stop people travelling. I want to stress that we're not going to stop people travelling, but we will require anyone who enters the UK to take a PCR test by the end of the second day after their arrival.
What you mean, like the fake PCR test they put that's got 80% false positive? Why would anyone want to trust that? Look at his face. I was paused at the most right time, and he said, "Oh, we were not banned traveling." What did we do on the first lockdown? We banned traveling by plane. Thank the Lord they don't do it on buses and trains. They're so controlled. They might as well just ban us from going outside our own homes. Oh, wait on a minute. Australia has already done that. America is next to do that. If not, they're probably already in the middle of it. Where we might be next on that list, and this is England. No, this out of all countries, this would be the least country that would do something like that.
And to self-isolate until they have a negative result.
Whatever happened to those times where people used to be sick and we were always told, go outside, get some fresh air. That's why you're getting sick, because you don't go out often. And now it's almost like, oh, you're sick now, you have to stay inside. Good Lord, this is actually good for people that bunk school. I'm not kidding you, bunking school and college. Anyone can say, hello? Yeah, my son or daughter seems to have the dreaded virus. They can't come in, okay, 2 weeks off. They're actually making it easier for kids to bunk school and people to bunk college. I'm being dirty. So even for work. But boss, I can't come because I got the dreaded virus. I'm sorry.
Second, we need to slow down the spread of this variant here in the UK. We will require all contacts of those who test positive with a suspected case of Omicron to self-isolate for 10 days, regardless of your vaccination status.
Did you hear what he just said? These lot have been talking about, oh, if you take the vaccine, you'll be fine. You will not be at risk at all. He just said now, regardless if you had the good old needle to your arm. You see what I mean? I've been telling people this. It doesn't make a difference. Your body's still going to get affected by this. God, Lord. And all my friends have taken the good old needle to the arm. And even I've told them, they still don't get the gist of what I've said. One or two people have regretted it that I know of. And they, there we are, don't take it, Frank, don't take it. And you know what? I'm glad I didn't. Now after him saying this, are people really going to take the booster shot?
We will also go further in asking all of you to help contain the spread of this variant by tightening up the rules on face coverings in shops and on public transport. And third, and most importantly, we need to bolster our protections against this new variant. We don't yet exactly know how effective our vaccines will be against Omicron, but we have good reasons for believing they will provide at least some measure of protection.
Yeah, you mean provide more levels of death, you mean, Boris? That's what you're trying to say. Now you're saying we don't know if it will be effective against this Omicron. It sounds like a sci-fi movie. What was the point of people taking the other needles to the for this virus then? What was the point? He just admitted something here, and there's still people taking it. This is why I don't take it. Because it's been forced. I wouldn't take anything that was forced. Even if someone paid me £1 million to take this needle, I still wouldn't take it because it's forced. Oh my God.
And if you're boosted, your response is likely to be stronger. So it's more vital than ever that people get their jabs and we get those boosters into arms as fast as possible.
God, he just sounded like a criminal. We will get these boosters into people's arms immediately. Why do you want people to do that, Boris? Because we need them to get boosted and helped. But we didn't need any of that years and years ago. Why are we having this now? You know what? I know the video is nearly finished, but I'm going to leave it up to you guys to see what he says about it. There's only so much else I can say. I think there's only like 3 steps in here. I just can't be bothered listening to any more of this. It's nearly finished anyway, practically. What he just said there, it sums it up, what he just said. And you know what? I've given up on this world. Businesses